So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a goal kick. Ronaldinho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pelé. Alger finding their passes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. There they go, hunting again.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And no, that was never going to make it. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Alger are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's picked out the run. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Quality ball. That is lovely. And this is Hullet, takes a shot! Cannavaro clears. Decent chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Alger with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Back they go. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lovely feet. Cross from Cafu. And he was alert to it. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Neatly clipped into space. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking for options for movement. He's in space and looking for options. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Alger back on level terms. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
The error shows great strength. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He has found the way through. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Atalanta do have a chance to counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now then, the ball's come loose. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Ronaldinho. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's got away. Davids did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. And here's Mbappe. And he's found a way past. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rui Costa, real chance! Marvellous goal! Atalanta get themselves into the lead. Pele tries to play it through. Davids, Pele,
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Maldini gets a foot in here. Davids is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. No outsmarting him this time. Ball swung. He rises! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Angers are still behind then, despite looking for all the world like they pulled level. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Changement. Le numéro 95. Le numéro 30. Messi.
And the action is back on the way.
Le numéro 6.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pele has it out wide and in space. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Angers come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Iniesta. Cafu. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Hullet. Cross in.
Angers clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now it's Pelé. Davids was in no mood for any of that. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Doué! It's run loose, who's going to... Oh, what has happened here? Pelé can see things others simply cannot. Odo does really well to win the ball there. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Mbappe. Doué. He's going for goal! Angers are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Bale. Oh, they can break here. And this is Ronaldo. Angers can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Passing nice and neat.
Angers really are going about things in the right fashion.
He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that was vital. Doué. Pelé. And it's Davids. Spread out to the left. Angers looking to pass their way through. And the pass is intercepted. Cafu. It's a good run down the right. Deftly away. Aims beyond the defence.
Angers really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's found a way through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pelé, and he's managed to get free. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Changement. Le numéro 10.
So can they do it again?
À leur place, le numéro 49. Le numéro 98. Changement en cours.
And he's managed to get rid. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Atalanta have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Ronaldo. Wriggles his way through. Pull it.
Atalanta really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
1 minute.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Distributed tidily. And time is up. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. And as you can see, we've already started here. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Pretty robust defending.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Defending of the desperate variety. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the shot's on here. Big sticks it away! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Pepe calmly anticipates. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto?
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
That's a lovely, neat pass. He's found a way through. Davids.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
He's had it taken off him. Atalanta have a free kick. Davids looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Corner. Atalanta with the corner. They're first. Ronaldinho goes short. Angers are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? No, he's just misjudged that one. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He came in hard, very hard. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Rummenigge. Angers looking to pass their way through. Mbappe, well, played right into his path. Cristiano Ronaldo, he is through here. It is a corner. Atalanta have their second corner now. And a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Rummenigge! They've got to be quick to recover this. Big header! Goal! Angers! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Angers are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, can they get him away? And now the breakaway. That's an imaginative pass. And now they can clear their lines. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's picked his way through. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's gone loose. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rummenigge, he's got away.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Played out to the right, and he's managed to get free. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pele in the hunt and looking threatening. Vieira. And it's Messi. Pele.
There will be 3 minutes.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely bit of skill. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Otto clears it away. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Alger happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution for Alger, number 95, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 30.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Coming on the field, number 37, Baggio.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cafu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Good ball over the top. Oh, that's well spotted.
In progress.
And he can clear it away. Now it's Bale. Cafu. Mateus. A picture of focus and alertness. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for the run. Pele. Alger come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cannavaro. Now Davids. Mbappe. And it's Doué. He's a sharp little ball here. Takes aim and crosses.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Couldn't squeeze it through. Alger just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
And it's Doué. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Flashes it across. Doué is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Vieira hurtling down that right flank. Some good work on the right flank here. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
He has found a way through. Mbappe. And it's a corner. Atalanta have their third corner. Ronaldinho plays it short. That's good play. And he's been shifted off it. And he has been fouled there.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Substitution for Alger. Number
Plenty of
9.
early set pieces here.
Well,
Coming
great
on the
position for a
field
cross
is
this, Peter.
number
Now to get
98,
good contact on it.
Adriano.
That's a good foot in there. Threads one in. That's a decent clearance. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. That is lovely.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Cafu did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
That has not gone well. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that has left him in a heap. Courtois getting this one clear. So what can they make of this? And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Ronaldinho. I think we're just about done here. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, no joy this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're quick to get it back. That's a little off target. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Doué. It's a searching pass. And that's gone route one. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Alger have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.
Hello attendees, this
Well,
is
after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to...
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the 80,000 plus crowd really making a terrific scene here. Some trivia for you, this ground's 7,200 feet above sea level. It adds an interesting extra dimension to any and every game that is played on this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him on? Chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Algiers are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here.
There they go, hunting again.
Referee has just said play on. Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Swings it across. Shot a goal! That's really well cleared. Some really good ball movement. Pelé is having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And that is expertly dealt with. Looking to play him in. That's very neat. Cafu. Knocks it into space. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Vieira. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And we have our very first corner. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Good take, and is he in? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vieira has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see.
And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Might be danger here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Odo. Ronaldinho. Pelé. Showing good feet. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, what a ball! Oh, well played, well played. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Mbappe! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Atalanta find a position of real strength now. A nice sequence of passes, this. Rummenigge. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played into space out wide. Cannavaro. And it's Rui Costa. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Mbappe purring through. And he shoots! Davids. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Señoras y señores, En la pantalla se mostrará información de la policía local. Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 95.
And the action is back
Número
underway.
10. Número 30.
Algier decide to
Messi.
shake things up. There has been a change in personnel.
Número 37. Número 77.
Nothing wrong with that
Número
tackle.
11.
Ball won
Cambio.
cleanly. Now it's Ribéry. And it's Ronaldinho. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Algier do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Cafu tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Incoming delivery. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Ribéry. It's Hullet. Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram makes the interception. They've won a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho plays it in. Khan claims it without any fuss. Algier are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Ribéry. Cafu. Bale. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foot in. It's a pretty loose pass. Doué is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Threads one in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Odo. Vieira shows great strength. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. Pelé goes steaming forward. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Bale.
Oh, great feat, that.
Chance to deliver. Pressure stays on. It is a corner. Algier have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
And the shot! Off the post! Corner number 4 coming up here. Atalanta are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. Not the most accurate pass.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Ronaldinho.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And this is Pele. Mbappe. Now can he shoot? Played out towards the right wing.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pele. Doué. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. A whisker away from making it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Ronaldinho. Thuram wins the duel this time. Angers have the chance to go the other way. Gets a good foot in there. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looking for options, for movement.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Hunnit. Decent chance! He scores! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get...
And we're done. Angers perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.